Right. Yes. Aditya, joining us right now is Dr. Swamy. Dr. Swamy, there is, of course, a motivated lobby which has been working, and constantly targeting the Chief Justice of India as well. Yes. What the Supreme Court now has really said is that this sort of a targeting is baseless. The fact of the matter is that, there is no provision in the Constitution to question the Chief Justice. And the Chief Justice obviously is a master of rosters as well. How do you see this in the perspective? Because the judgment clearly states that the only priority of any judge should be to deliver justice.
See, absolutely, what you're saying is correct, and I would put it differently. The Prime Minister recently said that the impeachment motion against the Chief Justice was basically to send a word down to the lower level judges that, be careful on National Herald, because we are now capable of making anybody's life miserable. I remember when Narasimha Rao was Prime Minister, there was a thing on Justice Ramaswamy, and the charges were very flimsy. And the whole idea at that time was to terrorize the judiciary. It was that time done by the opposition to Narasimha Rao. So today I'm telling you, even those 4 judges who had come and done a press conference, they later on met the Chief Justice and they solved the problem of who should be in charge. And they said, yes, the Chief Justice, but he has to consult us, which the Chief Justice decided that he would do. And the matter ended there. Now to again bring it up is obviously aimed at somehow sending the word through the judiciary, because on the ground they have again begun losing public support. And therefore they think that judiciary is very important, so that many people of them who are out on bail today can be protected by terrorizing the judiciary. It is absolutely simple as that.
The main bone of discontention obviously was, allocating of benches, etc. How do you see this in the perspective? Because, the court in its wise observation also says that if there is a random allocation of benches, or if that right is given to everybody, it will only lead to multiple level of confusion.
Yes, absolutely. Some judges may not want to hear a particular case. They have a conflict of interest and so on. So therefore, if you do it randomly, then you have to, it is unnecessary. So you ask the judge, listen, I'm assigning it to you, it's okay with you? And that judge could say.
Every time, whether it is, of course, some motivated lobby over here, we are talking about the Bhushans as well, because this is their petition as well. And even like you mentioned earlier, when they try to bring in the impeachment of the Chief Justice, the Congress as well, it seems that, it's fallen flat on its face, because there have been absolutely no takers as far as this kind of a motivation.
These are all contrived issues, you see. When they are contrived issues, I myself had on television read out those 4 charges. All are so vague. It could be construed, that kind of thing. There are no specific charges. And this was, people of such high standing in senior lawyers and so on. For them to engage in this shows that somebody is driving them from behind, and that somebody has not got the best interests of judiciary in their heart. They want basically to make the judiciary a captive judiciary. That is why they have done it. And I'm sorry, this is a very big setback to our further growth in democracy. And I think the people of India should know what they were up against.
Right. Of course, Aditya, that's what we've heard from Dr. Subramanian. Swamy, it's back to you in the studios now.
Right.